On the hands on a dicky-doy-do, and the hands on a dicky-doy-do, and the hands on a dicky-doy-do.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I wonder if you could help me. I'm trying to get hold of some untreated milk.
Oh, yeah?
Do you have any?
About 400 gallons?
Well, could you sell me some?
No chance.
Why not?
That's illegal, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's illegal. Against the law, not allowed.
Well, we can buy untreated milk in our health shop at home.
Oh, yeah, well, that would be because it's from an accredited herd. They got a licence, I haven't.
What's wrong with your herd?
There's nothing wrong with my herd. Not with the milk. Drink it myself. So does the wife, all the kids, everybody on this farm.
Well, why can't we drink it?
It's all sent off for pasteurisation, you see. We sell through the Milk Marketing Board.
That's not very good for it, is it?
What, pasteurisation?
I was under the impression it reduced the nutritive value.
Oh, that's all bollocks, huh? No, it doesn't affect the protein content at all. No, it just kills a few bugs, stops a few diseases, you know, TB, brucellosis, salmonella.
Well, surely it would be better to have an accredited herd in the first place, instead of a herd that's full of all those dreadful diseases.
Well, I trust my cows aren't full of dreadful diseases. At least I hope not. None of us dropped dead yet. You know, if people like you want to spend a bloody fortune on untreated milk, well, I'd go accredited. Just a question of economics.
Yes, well, economics are at the root of quite a few of the world's problems.
Society gets what society wants.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You people like to pay me a fortune for it, I'll go accredited.
Keith?
Hmm?
No, you always tell me to chew everything 72 times.
Hmm?
But I don't think that can be right, because, for instance, you're chewing nuts now, and they have to be chewed 72 times because they're very hard. But earlier on I was eating mushroom, and I only got as far as 31, and it slipped down my throat quite naturally. So it doesn't always have to be 72 times, does it?
The important thing is to use your discretion.
Hello.
You have to tell him, Keith. What are you going to say to him, Keith?
Excuse me. Are you listening to your radio?
No, not really.
Would you mind turning it off then, please?
Turned it off, Keith. It's just ignored you completely. It's not fair, is it? Honestly, Keith, if this carries on, it's going to ruin my holiday. I don't know how you can sit there and read books, Keith, with all this row going on. Well, if you don't tell him, Keith, I'm going to have to go over myself. Keith!
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I hope you don't mind my saying this, but we've come down here to get away from the hurly-burly of town life, the hustle and the bustle of living in an urban conurbation. We've come to be in the peace of the countryside. Now, if you don't mind my saying so, your radio is rather disturbing that peace, and I think it's only fair to ask you either to stop playing it or to move your tent.
Well, if you don't like it, why don't you move your tent?
Because we were here first.
So what, I pay for the campsite as well as you?
There are other things in life apart from money. One should have consideration for one's fellow creatures.
Exactly. We didn't bring our radio because we didn't want to cause noise pollution and disturb other campers.
Good for you.
You're not being very fair, you know.
Oh, do us a favour, missus.
Look, everything was peaceful until you came along. Come along.
Keith! Wait for me! How far have we come?
Oh, there we are. You can see. We started at Kimmeridge Bay, came along the coastal path above the Kimmeridge ledges with their fingers stretching out into the sea, over Egmont Point, round Chapman's Pool, and here we are at St Albans Head, sometimes known as St Albans Head.
And how much further have we got to go?
Oh, not far. Now, that's what we call a limestone outlier. That's made of Portland stone as found on the Isle of Portland. Of course, some people think that Portland stone is only found there, but it can be found on the mainland here, and vice versa.
Look at that boat, Keith.
You're not listening, Candace Marie.
Hello? Bought some milk, Keith.
Yes, I know.
I'll be able to wear these tomorrow, Keith, climbing on the rocks.
No, boots are for hiking. We wear our plimsolls for clambering about the rocks, our sandals on the beach, and our boots for tramping the path in the afternoon.
You can't take 3 types of footwear, Keith.
You need the right tools for the job.
What's he doing, Keith?
Oh, I don't know. Probably thinks he's a geologist or something.
How far was that walk today, Keith?
Oh, just under 14 miles.
You haven't arranged any more as long as that.
Oh, your legs will soon get used to it.
Right, there we are.
She sell you some, Keith?
Yes, nice lady. It's very cheap. She said this is the only accredited herd in the area.
Funny to think, Keith, that milk you're holding came out of one of those cows only this morning.
Interesting to know which one.
What does it mean, Keith?
Well, it means the road to East and West Lulworth via Povington Hill is closed.
Does that mean we can't go?
No, it doesn't mean that. It just means it's spoiled the schedule. I'd planned to take 45 minutes along that road, and now we're going to be late.
Didn't you know it might be closed?
No, I didn't. Let's have a look at the map. Got it upside down. You should pay attention, Candace Marie.
Well, let's go somewhere else, Keith.
We can't go somewhere else. We're going to Lulworth Cove today. It's on the schedule. Right.
Let's go to Lulworth Cove tomorrow.
We can't go tomorrow. We're going to a quarry tomorrow. Now, look at the map. Now, we're going over the hills to East Creech, East Holme, up towards Stowborough, and on the B3070 down to Lulworth Cove that way.
Don't you always have to stick to the schedule, you know, Keith?
Well, there's no point in having a schedule if you don't stick to it.